Have you ever wondered why some websites just click right away while others leave you scratching your chin? In reality, it's that great website layout that's the secret behind keeping visitors exploring a site and coming back for more. Luckily, you're in the right place, because today we're diving into exactly how to make that happen for your own site. Hi, I'm Erin from SiteGround. Before we get started, make sure to hit the subscribe button, give this video a thumbs up, and tap the notification bell so you never miss out on any of our latest content. Now, if you want to create a perfect website layout, we've got you covered. In today's video, I'm going to share 4 website layout secrets that will take your design to the next level. Whether you're a professional designer, a developer, or even building your first website, these tips are for you. You'll learn how to design a site that not only looks awesome, but also turns visitors into loyal customers. No matter your experience, these easy-to-follow tips will help you build a website that's simple to use, visually stunning, and gets results. So let's jump in and get started. Content paves the way. Before you even think about colors, fonts, or fancy design elements, there's one crucial thing you need to get right first: your content. Think about it. Your website isn't just about looking good. It's about delivering a clear message and guiding your visitors toward a specific action. So before diving into the visual side of things, ask yourself, what's the core purpose of your website? What message do you want to convey? What information do your visitors need most? What action do you want them to take? Imagine you're building a house. You wouldn't start by choosing paint colors and furniture before you've even laid the foundation, would you? Everything on your site, layout, navigation, images, and buttons should be built around your content, not the other way around. If you start with design first and try to squeeze content into it later, you might end up with a website that looks nice, but doesn't actually work for your audience. When you plan your layout ideas around what's most important for your visitors, you'll create the best layout possible, resulting in a perfect website that works for everyone. Now, let's say you're running an online store. Your content should focus on product descriptions, pricing, and a clear path to checkout. Or if you're offering a service, your site should highlight what you do, why it matters, and how potential clients can get in touch. Once you know exactly what content your site needs, it's time to structure it logically and intuitively. The first step is to determine which pages your website actually needs. You can't just throw content randomly on pages. You've got to think about the big picture. Start with the core pages, the ones almost every website should have. At a minimum, you'll likely need a homepage. It's the first impression of your site, setting the tone and guiding visitors to key areas. An about page. This is the place to introduce yourself, your brand, or your company's mission. A contact page, so that visitors know how to reach you, whether through a form, email, or phone number. A services or product page. If you're selling something, this is where visitors learn about what you offer. You likely need category pages to organize products, like laptops or men's shoes, individual product pages with descriptions and pricing, a shopping cart and checkout page, and maybe an FAQ or shipping information page to answer common customer questions. And finally, a blog or resources page if necessary. This is a hub for articles, guides, or updates that keep your audience engaged. Beyond these basics, your site's purpose will determine the additional pages you need. If your website is more of a portfolio or creative site, you'll want a projects or work page to showcase past efforts, a testimonials page to highlight customer feedback, and even a press or media page to feature any interviews or mentions of your work. Local businesses often need pages like a booking or appointment page for scheduling services, a locations page with maps and business hours, and a team page to introduce staff. Meanwhile, nonprofits may need a donation page to make it easy for visitors to contribute, an events page for fundraisers, and a volunteer page to encourage community involvement. Every page should have a clear purpose, something it's working towards, and visitors should always know exactly where to go next. This whole page planning step, it's what makes the difference between a website that feels like a maze and one that feels like a smooth, easy journey. And trust me, that's how you build the best website layout possible, the kind that actually works for your audience. Once you've mapped out the pages you need, the next step is to think about how they connect. Which pages should appear in the main navigation? Which ones will be linked internally? Having a clear site structure from the start will make designing your layout much smoother and ensure visitors have a clear and intuitive experience. And don't forget about calls to action. Whether it's a buy now button, a sign up form, or a learn more link, every piece of content should direct visitors toward the next step. So before you touch a single design element, start with your content. Make sure it's clear, structured, and serves a purpose. Because when your content is strong, the design will fall right into place. This is key to creating the perfect layout design. Sections are key. Think about it. When you read a book, you don't get one endless page of text. Instead, you have chapters, paragraphs, and breaks that help organize the story. Your website should work the same way. Dividing your site into sections makes it easier to navigate and keeps visitors engaged. Each section should have one clear purpose and one message. You don't want to overwhelm your visitors by stuffing too much information into a single section. For example, a hero section introduces your site and grabs attention. A features section highlights key benefits. A testimonial section builds trust. A contact section makes it easy for visitors to reach you. Now, here's where layout design gets interesting. Different sections can have different web design layouts depending on the content. Grid layouts. Grid layouts are perfect for showcasing products, portfolios, or image-heavy sections. They keep everything neatly aligned and visually appealing. Think of a photographer's portfolio. Clean, structured, and easy to scan. The IKEA website does this brilliantly, displaying the products in a grid so users can scan and compare items effortlessly. Column layouts. Got a lot of text-heavy content? Column layouts help improve readability, making them ideal for blogs, news sites, or articles. By breaking up long blocks of text into multiple columns, they create a smooth reading experience. Take Medium, for example. It keeps things super simple with a single column layout. No distractions, just pure focus on the article, making it easy to read from top to bottom. Card layouts. Ever notice those neat little boxes containing an image, title, and short description? That's a card layout. It's great for organizing multiple pieces of information. Think blog previews, services, or feature highlights. I bet most of you have scrolled through Pinterest at least once. That's a perfect example of a card layout in action. Each post sits in its own little box, making it effortless to browse tons of content at a glance. Zigzag or Z-pattern layouts. Want to guide visitors through your content in a specific order? The Z-pattern layout naturally leads the eye in a zigzag motion across the page, making it a great choice for landing pages or promotional content. Airbnb nails the Z-pattern layout. When you land on their homepage, your eyes naturally follow a path from the menu at the top to featured listings in the middle and right down to their call to action buttons. Smooth and intentional. F-pattern layouts. People tend to scan pages in an F shape, reading from left to right at the top, scanning down the side and then moving across again. That's why F-pattern layouts work so well for content-rich sites like blogs and news platforms. And here we have the New York Times, a textbook example of the F-pattern layout. Their headlines and summaries are placed exactly where your eyes naturally scan, making sure you catch the most important info first. But wait, just breaking your site into sections isn't enough. You also need visual variety to keep things interesting. If every section looks exactly the same, visitors will lose interest fast. To keep visitors engaged, vary your colors by using alternating backgrounds for contrast. Change up layouts, which means don't use the same structure over and over. Use white space wisely. That is, give your content room to breathe. By organizing content into sections, choosing the right layouts, and keeping it visually engaging, you'll create a website that's easy to navigate, fun to explore, and visually stunning. Now that we've structured our site into sections, it's time to talk about how to guide your visitors' attention with visual hierarchy. Let's get into it. Homepages. Your homepage is your website's front door. It's the first thing visitors see, and it sets the tone for their entire experience. But here's the thing. Homepages follow a different set of rules than other pages on your site. Let's break it down. Unlike subpages, which focus on specific topics, your homepage should provide an overview of your brand and guide visitors to where they need to go. Think of it as a roadmap. It should be simple, clear, and engaging. The first thing people see on your homepage is the Hero section, a large, eye-catching banner with a strong message. It needs to instantly communicate who you are and why visitors should care. Just look at brands like Apple or Nike. Their Hero sections immediately grab attention and set the tone for the rest of the page. Value proposition. Right beneath the Hero section, your homepage should clearly state what makes your brand unique. Why should visitors choose you over their competitors? This should be concise, benefit-driven, and easy to understand. Slack's homepage does this well, breaking down its features with easy-to-scan sections and short, impactful descriptions. Once visitors know who you are, they'll want to know what you offer. This section should highlight your key features and benefits in a way that's easy to scan. If you're selling a product, that might mean displaying key offerings with images and short descriptions, like Etsy, which uses a grid layout to highlight trending products. Stripe's homepage is another great example of how to showcase your services effectively. They use sleek, minimalistic visuals to highlight everything they offer, making it easy for visitors to grasp their solutions at a glance. This keeps the page clean while still delivering all the key information in a visually engaging way. Social proof. People trust other people. Adding customer testimonials, reviews, or brand partnerships builds credibility. If you have impressive stats, awards, or media mentions, this is the place to show them off. Just check out how we at SiteGround feature our customer success stories on our homepage. Showcasing real reviews and highlighting our industry awards creates a sense of credibility and confidence for everyone who might be considering our web hosting services. It's all about demonstrating to customers that they're making the right choice. Your homepage should always lead visitors somewhere, such as a product page, a service offering, or a sign-up form. Every great homepage includes strong, clear calls to action. Subpages serve a different purpose. While the homepage is an overview, subpages dive deeper into specific content. Even though they contain more details, subpages should still follow a structured layout, use clear headings, and maintain a consistent design across your site. They're typically less flashy than the homepage, as the emphasis is on delivering information. This ensures a smooth and professional user experience, helping you achieve the perfect website design. So remember, homepages are different from subpages. They need to grab attention fast, highlight your value, and lead visitors toward action. Once your homepage is set up for success, the rest of your website can flow naturally. Want more on homepage design? Since this video is all about website layout, it only makes sense to look at real websites doing it right. We just covered some great examples, but there's a lot more to explore when it comes to crafting the perfect homepage. Would you like a full deep dive into homepage design? If so, let me know in the comments, and if there's enough interest, we can create a dedicated video just for that. Strategic calls to action. A beautifully designed website is great, but if it doesn't lead visitors to take action, it's not doing its job. That's where strategic calls to action, also known as CTAs, come in. Think of CTAs as signposts, guiding users toward the next step, whether that's making a purchase, signing up for a newsletter, or booking a consultation. If your CTAs aren't clear, visible, and compelling, you risk losing potential customers before they ever take action. Placement matters. Make CTAs impossible to miss. Not all CTAs should be thrown in randomly. They need to be strategically placed where they'll have the most impact. These locations might include above the fold. One of your most important CTAs should be visible as soon as someone lands on your site and without scrolling. At the end of sections. Once visitors read through a section, give them a natural next step. Whether it's exploring pricing, reading testimonials, or booking a demo, place a CTA that matches the content they just consumed. Sidebars and sticky CTAs. Some CTAs should remain accessible no matter where users are on the page. Floating buttons or sidebar CTAs help keep engagement high. The power of strong, action-oriented language. Your CTA text needs to be clear, direct, and persuasive. Instead of vague wording like learn more, click here, submit, try more clear and motivating alternatives such as get started today, claim your free trial, shop the collection. These versions tell users exactly what to expect and make the action sound a bit more exciting. Design CTAs to stand out. Even a great CTA message won't work if it's hard to see. So use contrasting colors to make the button pop against the background, bold, readable fonts that make the action clear, and white space to avoid clutter and draw attention to the CTA. A strong website layout isn't just about looking great, it's about leading visitors to take action. When your CTAs are strategically placed, use clear language, and stand out visually, they'll help drive conversions and boost engagement. So there you have it, 4 website layout secrets that can transform your online presence. Let's quickly recap what we covered today. Content rules, sections make a big difference, homepages versus subpages, and the importance of strategic CTAs. Remember, a great website isn't just about looking good. It's all about giving your visitors a smooth experience that helps them find what they need and that leads them right where you want them to go. And if you're looking for an easy way to put these layout secrets into action, check out the SiteGround Website Builder. It's an easy-to-use tool that helps you create a stunning, high-performing site without the hassle. I'll drop a link in the description so you can start building today. Now it's your turn. Which of these layout design tips are you going to apply to your website first? Let me know in the comments. And if you found this video helpful, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe for more web design tips, and leave a comment with your thoughts or questions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.